Division I student athletes have higher SAT and ACT scores than college-bound students.
The number of us receiving diplomas
is at an all-time high.
African American males who are student athletes
are 10% more likely to graduate.
Still think we're just a bunch of dumb jocks?
You need to do your homework.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
I'm joined by Carl Ramsey from the University of the Ozarks women basketball team. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
I appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Coach, you guys went 1-1 during the week against McMurray and Hardin-Simmons. Just talk about those two matchups.
Well, McMurray's just playing awfully well right now. I thought our players played hard in that ball game and competed real well. We had trouble getting shots to fall, and that was basically the difference in the ball game. But McMurray is winning the side of the conference right now, and deservingly so. They're just really playing well. Got some really good athletes. But I thought our players played hard and competed. We got on the boards with them for the most part, and defensively we looked pretty good. Our execution at times wasn't as good as we'd hoped it'd be, but when we did execute, we had trouble putting the shots down, and I think that was the difference in the ball game. The Hardin-Simmons game, on the other hand, some of those shots fell. I thought we did a really good job in the Hardin-Simmons game defensively and taking them out of what they wanted to do, and we got on the boards in that ball game real well. Got the ball inside to Sabrina, who had a great night for us. But I was proud of our kids in both games as far as the effort goes. And, of course, it's always good to come away with a win.
You mentioned Sabrina. She had a career-high 39 points and was named Player of the Week this week. Talk about what she's meant to the team so far.
Well, you can't replace, first of all, you can't coach size. She was blessed to have the 6'1" size, and she uses that, and she scores well inside. But, Sabrina will be the first to tell you that she didn't get 39 points because the rest of her teammates wasn't doing anything. Lacey Phillips had 10 assists in that ball game. April Young had 17 points and hit some big shots outside that loosened it up, allowed us to get the ball inside. But we did pound it in a lot, and when we got it in there, she did a good job with it.
We'll have more with Coach Ramsey right after this message from the NCAA.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Coach, you guys continue to play ASC West Division opponents this weekend in Texas Lutheran and Shriner. That's another long road trip. Talk about those two teams.
Well, both teams are struggling with wins right now, but I watched them on tape, and both teams, have good ball clubs. They just have a little trouble taking care of the basketball right now, looks like, and kind of like we were, they're having trouble scoring sometimes. But they've competed well in all their games, and by the time you ride in the bus for 9 hours to get anywhere, it makes it a lot tougher to play. And then we're in a situation this week where we're going to play at 5:30 on Friday night and turn around and play again at 1 o'clock on Saturday. So we don't have a whole lot of recovery time. That'll be a challenge for our players, but I guess those kind of games will help you get tournament ready where you have to play back to back. So there's some things that we really have to stay focused on this week. Lutheran and Shriner both are going to be bigger than we are. They've got post players that are around 6 foot, and then I think Lutheran brings in a 6'4" off the bench. Lutheran scores a lot with their post. Shriner, their guard oriented. So, we have to prepare for two teams this week without a practice time in between the two. So that makes it a little more difficult for us. But I think, the win over Hardin-Simmons was a big win for us, and I think it kind of got us going on the right track, and the kids seem to be focused and motivated again. And we've had good practices this week, and, we hope we can go down there and it'd be nice if we could sweep a road trip.
That'll wrap up the Carl Ramsey Basketball Show.